Welcome to the National League Championship Series on SN Sports. Welcome everybody in to our SN Sports studio. J-Rod right here. So we welcome you into our SN Sports studio. J-Rod right here. The Cubs and the Dodgers for Game 2. The Dodgers, they won Game 1 right here in Los Angeles. Here we are in the bottom of the third inning. We're waiting for them to come back from commercial. So we're waiting for them to be back in Los Angeles. I don't know what is wrong with them, but they're just not back. There was a commercial. And they're back. So it's 0-0 here in the bottom of the third. Lester on the mound. His pitch authority tonight for the Chicago Cubs as he's in the bottom of the third with nobody out yet. That is strike one, or rather strike two. My bad. 0-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out. Here on SN Sports. So strikeout number 1, 4 of this inning for Lester. So 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, 1 out. Nobody on here in the bottom of the third. Between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers for Game 2. Strike 1 now for Lester. Taylor at the plate. He's 0 for 1. A ground out tonight. The 0-1 strike called. 0-2. 0-2 from Lester. This is hit into the right, but the play is made on a dive for the second out. So 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the third inning. Here in the National League Championship Series presented by Camping World. Two outs here in the bottom of the third. Dodgers, they lead the series 1-0. They won last night. Outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Justin Turner to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's Lowell for ball 2. 2-0. Whoa. That is going to be outside 3-0. The Cubs dugout did not like that one. And it's a 2-out walk. First pitch of this half is strike one, 0-1. The 0-1 is outside for ball 1, 1-1. Now the count. That is low. 2-1. The 2-1. This is hit. Going to a base hit, and the runner will stay at third. So runner at 2 and 3. Here with 2 outs. Get the runners on the scoreboard in just a moment. We are having some technical difficulties with that. So let's see here. Where's the document? Right there. We're on second and third. Here for the Dodgers in the bottom of the third. Enrique Hernandez to the plate. For the Dodgers against Leicester. And strike one. 0-1 count now for Hernandez against Leicester. The 0-1 is high. So bring up a 1-1 from Leicester. Runners on 2 and 3. That is strike 2. Just inside. Strike 2 called. No score here in Los Angeles. Time taken by the catcher. In the bottom of the third, 2 on. With 2 out. 1-2. 2-2. The 2-2 is Lol. I don't know what he was doing. He walked to first, but 3-2 count. So he's going to be forced back to come to the plate. I was wondering, was he hit by a pitch? So nothing there. 2 balls or three balls, 2 strikes. Now that was in the 2-2 pitch. I was confused what was happening, but confusion was not my bad. That was the runners, the batter's bad. He was supposed to stay at the plate. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. This is the catch is made by Hayward. And the end of the third, the Cubs dodge a bullet. And it was a big one that they dodged here. As they survive the third. Still scoreless in Los Angeles. Top of the fourth is coming up.
Go, Cubs, go. Go, Cubs, go.
Okay, we're back. Let me see here. Okay. The 2-0 from Leicester. Forsyth. Bottom of the fourth. This is hit. Deep as it is. Gone, but foul. Bottom of the fourth. Nobody out. This is it in the deep. Hauled in for the first out. In the bottom of the fourth. And that's outside for 1-0. Barnes. And this is inside. 2-0 now with 1 out. Nobody on. He struck out in the second. He's all for 1. Homer on the postseason. 3 RBIs. And that's ball 3. 3-0. And that's strike 1. 3-1. Yeah, that's in the zone. The 3-1 from Leicester. This is hit into right. In foul. What a play by Baez for the second out. And it's Yasiel Puig to the plate for the Dodgers. And this is going to be a ball, 1-0. Inside 1-1. One from Leicester. And that is strike 2. 1-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Yasiel Puig. Pitch from Leicester. That is going to be a ball, 2-2. Awarding the strikeout. That was outside for ball 3, 3-2. The 3-2 from Leicester. Puig fouls it. Three-two from Leicester. This is high, and it's a walk. So runner on first now with 2 outs. Culberson to the plate against Leicester. That is going to be ball 1, 1-0. That is strike 1. One one. From Leicester, that's high. 2-1. Update from Jay Carr. The Broncos miss a field goal. Is it still 3-0? Culberson on the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The 2-2 from Leicester. They're going to get him out at second to win the 4th inning. As the ball was thrown, but the play made at second. What a play to end the 4th. 3-0 lead for the Giants. New York Giants over the Denver Broncos right now. We are back here on SN Sports. This is popped up, and it's going to go foul. 0-1 count. This is fouled. And it's going to be out of play. 1-2. Addison Russell is 0 for 1. He struck out. This is hit in the left. It is gone. Home run for the Cubs. Addison Russell with a solo shot. Russell with a solo shot in the deep left. 18 RBI in his last 17 postseason games. And that's an 0-1 here in. This is hit, and it is right to first. Trying to pick it. He's out at first. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Yeah, I think he got to first in plenty of time. So 1 out. Javi Baez to the plate. Strike 1. 0-1 count. This is fouled. 0-2 the count. Hitless in his last 20 postseason apparent postseason at-bats for Javi Baez. The 0-2 coming from Hill. It's high, 1-2. Fields is warming up for the Dodgers in the bullpen. It's fouled by Baez to keep it at 1-2. Thought it was inside 2-2. Hill on the 2-2. This is strikeout. One now for Hill against Leicester. Here in this MLB Sunday, that is going to be outside 2-1. Two. Called just a strike away from getting out of the inning. This is a base hit for Leicester. This is just hit to the first. So, they strand a runner, but the Cubs take the 1-0 lead here in Los Angeles. Bonus coverage is coming on SN. We'll keep it here until we're done. Oh, God, go, 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 go. Take me high, So we are in the bottom of the fifth. In this game, it's the Chicago Cubs against the LA Dodgers. So here in the bottom of the fifth, this is hit into right, fouled. In the bottom of the fifth, nobody out. That is Lowell, 2-2. Lester, 38 balls, 43 strikes, 81 total. Culberson, a base hit into left. And Culberson is going to get a double. Culberson, double. So let's get that on there. So a no out double. This is Curtis Granderson, 2-1. Runner on second. Hello, Marco. Says sup. This is a foul ball. 2-2. Very much could have been a run scored if that was fair. Bottom of the fifth. Runner on second for Granderson. Lester, this is popped up in foul territory. It's brought in. And one out now. Runner stays at second. Taylor will play it. Taylor, he lined out. This is fouled towards the third base. So 0-1 with one out. Here in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth, that's high. 1-1. Bottom of the fifth, one on. With one out. Lester against Taylor. John Lester trying to get out of the inning. One out, 1-1 the count. Watch his second. Runner is going to go back. Carl Edwards Jr. is warming up in the Cubbies bullpen. This is Lull, 2-1. Two one. They're going to make the play first to make the second out, but Reiner advances to third. Bottom of the fifth. Runner on third. This is lulled 2-0. Two outs, runner on third. That is strike one. 2-1. What fan? The 2-1 from Lester to Turner, who's 0 for 1. Turner fouls it 2-2. Two count, 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, runner on third. And it's a base hit, and the Dodgers are going to tie the game. 1-1. That is, it's his ball. Runner on first. 2 outs. That is fouled. Fouled by Bellinger. That was Lowell. 2-2. John Lester, 46 balls, 54 strikes, 100 total pitches on the night. Probably his last inning right here. That'll be a ball. Full count at 3-2. Enrique Hernandez. Enrique Hernandez is on deck for the Dodgers. The towels waving here in Los Angeles. 2 is fouled. The 3-2. And it looks like Madden is going to bring in Edwards. Cubs are making a pitch and change. There with 2 outs. And 2 on. So we are back. It's Carl Edwards Jr. in for the Cubs. It is a 1-1 tie game right here. Utley to the plate. Chase Utley to the plate. 2 on, 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 5th. This is strike 1. The 0-1 count. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Can Carl Edwards Jr. get out of the inning? The 0-1 from Edwards. It'll be a ball and a strike. 1-1. Chase Utley is 0 for his last 17 in his postseason. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs. And the strike 2. 1-2 count. The 1-2, strikeout. Utley's done. End of the fifth. Top of 6 coming up here, a 1-1 game. We're waiting for them to come back in Los Angeles. The 1-1 game between the Cubs and the Dodgers. They're back in Los Angeles. Top of the 6th. Nobody out. Morrow will face Bryant. Strike 1. For Chris Bryant, a flyout and a strikeout tonight. No homers yet for him on the postseason. This is fouled 0-2. The 0-2 count. This is hit in the right. It is made. 1 out. One out here in the top of the sixth. That's high, so it'll be 1-0. Rizzo's 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Rizzo hits one into deep center, but the play is made for the second out. This is a chase for Contreras. He's 0 for 2. And that is strike 2 on a swing by Contreras. Dodgers trying to get a clean 6th inning. No hitters in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down. The Dodgers are coming up in the bottom of the 6th after this break. Thank you, Carly Stern, for subscribing. We're back in the bottom of the sixth. Carl Edwards Jr. 2-2 count. This is fouled. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Game 2 of the NLCS. The 2-2. And it's a strikeout for Carl Edwards Jr. 1 out. After the strike, the 0-1 is fouled to make it 0-2. Nobody on here in the bottom of the sixth, 1 out. This is hit fouled, still 0-2. Carl Edwards Jr., 26 years old. He was a Rangers pick in 2011. Bottom of the sixth, 2 outs. Or 1 out, rather. 0-2 count. Now that'll be 2 outs as it's hit into right. And play is made for the second out. Yasiel Puig to the plate against Carl Edwards Jr. The ball, 1-0. Two balls, that's high. The 2-0 from Edwards is another ball, 3-0. Strike one. Now with 2 outs. Culberson is on deck. This is fouled. 3-2. The 3-2 come from Edwards against Puig. This is fouled. Still 3-2. Full count again, and it is fouled yet again. We'll have another 3-2. And it's a strikeout against Puig. Came back from a 3-0, and then what a strikeout for Edwards. Top of the 7th here in a 1-1 score here in the NLCS presented by Camping World. So we had some technical difficulties back in Los Angeles. It is 1 out now. Addison Russell to the plate. That is inside for ball 1. That is strike 1 on the swing. 1-1. That is a ball, 2-1. Here in the top of the 7th. The 2-1 is fouled. It'll be a 2-2 to come. Top of the 7th. 1 out. This is a foul. 2-2. Russell, who hit the home run, facing a 2-2 against Morrow. And they struck him out. 2 outs. And this is fouled. Here, Hayward against Morrow. Oh, 2. Now. Hayward. The play is made for out number 3. Bottom of the 7th is coming up here in Los Angeles. Go to the TBS Twitter page to watch the bottom of the 7th. So they're on Twitter if you want to watch the bottom of the 7th inning. Just turn over to Twitter. And then we'll be back. We're here till the end of the night on TBS. So we're waiting for them to be back in Los Angeles. What are they even doing on Twitter? Okay, the Twitter people are scary. I'm sorry, but they're back on TBS. That's all that I care about. The Twitter people are just like having a life. And this is low ball one. Bottom of the seventh, nobody on, nobody out. Here, the leadoff hitter is Culberson. He was part of the inning that scored a run for the Dodgers. That's high. 2-0. Here, Zobrist is now playing right field. That is strike one, 2-1. Outside. Ball three, 3-1. Stroke against Culberson. This is grounded to second baseman. And it is made for first out. The play is made, right, I should say. So one out here in the bottom of the seventh. No. After the game. There's no clock. And that is inside for ball one, 1-0. Curtis Granderson, he's 0 for 1, a foul out. That is a strike, 1-1. This is hit to first, and the play is made for out number 2. We might be heading for for extra innings. This should be a good one. Good finish we got here in Los Angeles. The Dodgers now here with Taylor now up to the plate with 2 outs. That is inside for ball 1. Huge 7th inning. Can the Dodgers get something going before the Cubs would eventually bat? There's Watson and Fields both warming up for the Dodgers in the bullpen. Strope. Low. 3-0 now against Taylor. None of these were even close to the strike zone. Strope needs to get his game together. Coming up, it's Justin Turner. He has a double and a walk. And, he's 1 for 2, though. The 3-0. And it's a walk on 4 pitches. The go-ahead run is on. The 2 outs with 1 on. Strike 1. Turner to the plate. The Chicago Cubs do not want to give up another run here in the bottom of the 7th. Nor would anybody. That is fouled and something shattered. I'm not exactly sure what shattered. Oh, it broke part of the board on the advertisement board. And there's a Camping World advertisement, and the eye has been hitting just in the middle of that. That is low. 1-2 now with a runner on first. With 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, ball 2, 2-2. The 2-2 from Strope is low, and it's full count. Runner is not going to be stealing. So 3 consecutive balls thrown for Strope. Towels waving here in Los Angeles. Trying to drive in a Dodgers run. Bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. Runner on first. This is fouled away for Turner. So full count. Cody Bellinger is on deck. Turner hits this one in the center. Almora makes the play. So they get out of the 7th. Top of the 8th is coming up with a 1-1 tie in Los Angeles. We'll be back after the break. We are back. Baez swings for strike one. Oh, no. They're going to say he did not. It was a check swing. So they're going to say no swing, 1-0 count. That's what they're going to rule it here in Los Angeles. And Baez hits this one into deep, but it is going to be hauled in for out number one. Peterson is now playing left field. And we are going to have a pitching change. Fields is done. Roberts is coming in here on TBS. Be back after the break and a word from your Turner station. Welcome back to Los Angeles for Game 2 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. J-Rod right here in our SRN studio. Watson in the game for the Dodgers. 1 out, top of the 8th. That is high for ball 1. 1-0. Jansen is warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. And it's strike 1. 1-1 for Watson against Ben Zobrist. Zobrist chops it foul. Zobrist fouls it, so it'll still be 1-2. The 1-2. Zobrist hits it into right. But the play is made for the second out. Right to second, and the play is made at first. We're going to the bottom of the eighth. 1-1 tie. Welcome into the swing. Sorry about what happened to your channel with Jordan Wozniak. Bald Eagle Gamers joining us over here on Essence Sports. Thank you, those of you watching on Essence Sports. The link is in chat right now. The audio is a little bit better there. We're waiting. We're waiting for them to be back in Los Angeles. They're still commercial. Guess what? They were at commercial, but they weren't. So Dusing. And the play is made. No, the play is not made. This is probably a likely Cubs challenge here. You got a challenge here for the Cubs. Oh, that was not there. Dunsing didn't catch it. That's the problem. The plate. Here in the bottom of the eighth. Nobody out. Runner on first. Dunsing. And in bunting it down the line, he's out. One out. But the runner advances to second. So we have an intentional walk. So 2 on now as they intentionally walk. Austin Barnes. This is low. Ball 1. Fazio wants the Dodgers pitcher. Furious are the Dodger fans. Bottom of the 8th, 1 out with 2 on and just 1 out. Audio is off. Get out of the inning. A 3-run homer would just all but do it here for Barnes. Strike. 1-1. Barnes. This is the first. First and They threw to second, threw to first. The double play is made for the Cubs to end the inning. Top of the ninth is coming up here on SN and SN Sports. Top of the ninth is coming up here on SRN. Okay. We are back here in Los Angeles for the top of the ninth inning. The Cubs. Jansen. Kenley Jansen to the plate for the Dodgers. Bryant Rizzo. And Bryant is in the hole 0-1. And 0-2 now as this fouled. The 0-2. Bryant fouled, and whoever that hit is probably, they're scared. Another one that goes off of the bat of Bryant. Top of the ninth, and nobody out. 0-2 for Jansen against Bryant. That is high. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Kenley Jansen. Rizzo to the plate. Here in the top of the ninth. And he's hit by a pitch. And he's going to walk to first. Apparently, Rizzo got hit in the hand, and the training staff very concerned. The mask popping off of Barnes, the catcher. Oh, I think that did get him in the hand. That's got to hurt if you're Bryant. Contreras to the plate. So a swing and a miss. Well, that's a very, very bruised right hand. Anthony Rizzo. 0-1. Here. The 0-1. Strike two. 0-2. Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 3. A strikeout in his last at bat. And he is the man that needs to drive in Rizzo if the Cubs want to prevail here in the top of the ninth. Kenley Jansen on the 0-2 against Wilson Contreras. Nope, they're going to check to first to see if Rizzo wants to get off the bag. Tyler Hipp wants the Cubs to lose. We'll see if that can happen. Who the next scorer will likely win. Jansen, high, strikeout. 2 outs here. Checking to first. Rizzo will stay. On. The 0-1. Another swing and a miss. Here in the top of the ninth. Check to first again. Trying to get Rizzo out. 0-2 to come for Jansen. Almora just fouls it. What a play to keep it going. Rizzo at first. 2 outs. Here in the top of the ninth. The 0-2. This is hit. They're going to make the play at first. 3 outs in the top of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth. Oh, chance for the Dodgers to win the game is coming up after the break. I want something just like this. Well done. Go Dodgers, says Dunko Yeomin. If I slowed it up. Back here in Los Angeles. Here in the bottom of the ninth, the next score very much could win this game. If the Dodgers score here, they win. Just 1 run to win the game over the Cubs in Game 2 to take a 2-0 series lead. Puig to the plate against Dunsing. That's low. Ball 1-0. And that was a 2-0. It's ball 2. The 2-0. That's low. 3-0 now against Puig. Fair. You got to do something here. If you're Dunsing has got to get it. 3 balls in this inning. You're not going to win a game if you can't throw a strike. Ball 4 and a 1. A 0-out walk. Leadoff walk here. And next, if the Dodgers get a run in this inning, the Dodgers win the game. Lackey's in the bullpen for the Cubs. They're calling the bullpen. I don't know. Dunsing against Culberson. They're going to check the first. Crowd doesn't like it. Obviously not, because they want the game to be over and a Dodger victory here in Los Angeles. Charlie Culberson to the plate. Showing the bunt. He's going to bunt. First. 1 out now here in the bottom of the 9th. Puig is shaken up. That's not a good sign. If you're Dodger supporter here. I don't know what part of him looks shaken up, Jenna. Kyle Farmer. Take strike 1 for Farmer, the pinch hitter. Oh, 1 with 1 out. That's low. 1-1. Do you think that they should bring in Lackey out of the bullpen? Dunsing has had a very bad inning. He didn't look good last inning. He almost gave up the run last inning. Strike 2 on the swing. The 1-2 count, runner on second. The game-winning run on second. The 2-2. Third will say just outside, full count. Bottom of the ninth, one out, runner on second, the game-winning run. Chris Taylor's on deck. 0 for 3 and a walk. Swing and a miss for the strikeout for Dunsing, and that is probably the biggest strikeout you'll see all night. John Lackey's coming in for the John Lackey pitched yesterday. Is coming in. With 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Good night. Where's the wind blowing? They're commercial right now, so I can't see that. I'll make sure I update you on that. So John Lackey into the game. He enters. He's 12 and 12 on the year. So he's going to take a ball. 1-1. Wind is blowing. Let me see if I can see that. The Fly Emart. I don't know. Emirates, whatever they call that company. What is that flag blowing? Where is it? Come on. Can you show the flag? I can't see a flag. It's probably not the biggest wind. That's low. 2-1. Justin Turner's on deck. So Lackey against Taylor. To bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 3-2 count. Runner on second. Lackey at the plate, or not at the plate, the mound, I should say. It's going to be a long night. Sit tight because we've got some more Major League Baseball than you thought. And they are going to step off. Lackey is. The 3-2 to come. And Lackey is going to delay the game even more. Mound visit. Bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, 3-2 count. That's low in the dirt. 2 on. Turner is coming up, and this is bad for the Cubs. This is when, as a Cubs fan, you're on your feet. You're on the edge of your seat. You don't want anything to happen here. Justin Turner, 5 for 7 when runners are in scoring position this postseason. Lackey, that is a ball, 1-0. Turner hits it in deep. It is gone. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. The Dodgers win game 2. Game over. Turner wins it for the Dodgers. Photo on the final score. The SN Post Game Show. Right here on SRN. What a game we had. In this one against Turner. The game winner walk-off home run. Game 3 will be Tuesday. Walk-off home run for Turner. The Dodgers lead the series 2-0. What a game. What a game. Two 2-0 series lead for the Dodgers over the Cubs. Now, in this game, we saw plenty of action. The Dodgers, they just responded. The Cubs' offense couldn't get anything to go. It only took us 9 innings. In Game 2 of the ALCS, it took us 9 innings. We had a walk-off in the 9th. Now, Game 3, let's see if there's anything in chat. Live on 2. So, the Dodgers, they win it. What a game. For our entire SN Sports crew, J-Rod saying, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Everybody knows the game winner. What a game we had. So, they do it. Turner gets the win. Did the walk-off shot for the Dodgers. The Dodgers, they win at 4-1. What a game we had here. So now the next thing, Game 3 Tuesday night on TBS. I think that's going to be at 8 o'clock Central Time. That'll be 6 o'clock on the West Coast. So the Cubs take a loss. Now, what's the key for the Cubs to get? Game. We saw the Cubs, the home run. I forget which inning it was, but they took a lead. The Dodgers, they didn't give up. They didn't give up. The Dodgers didn't. They wouldn't give up. And the Dodgers prevail. They prevail 4-1. The final score for Game 2. They lead the series 2-0. And I've never seen a closer game in my life. The Dodgers, they just had one more hit. One more hit that went the distance. The Cubs just fell 1 yard short of winning Game 2. 4-1 score. It was closer than that. It was a lot closer than that. Heading into the 9th inning, we didn't know who was going to win. We thought we were going to see 13 or 14 innings in this game. It was just so tight, but Jansen played a perfect top of the 9th, and nothing given up in the bottom. Or, that's my bad. The 3-run shot given up in the bottom, and Turner makes a play, probably of his life. What a game we had. So we're going to end it on SN Sports. We're going to continue on SN.